Hey guys, happy Sunday and welcome to another webinar. Now, before we start, just a quick disclaimer. This is me just giving out my own personal ideas to the market and showing you what I do, on a normal basis. Now, these tools are here to guide you and support you to make sound information and sound decisions actually for the market that you trade. But nevertheless, make sure you do your own research and put your own strategies that you have and mix it up, whichever way you find it necessary for you to make something decent out of the market. That being said, if you're new to the program and you're new to the channel, welcome. And what we look at mainly in this channel is three strategies. We look at the CO2 report, seasonality, and probability. Now, I've done this webinar before, but I noticed, my screen wasn't recording what I've done, so I have to redo it now. And I'm gonna just blast through it. So the asset I looked into was gold. I looked into gold, and this is what the COT looks like. If this is your first time coming to this channel, it looks plain like this. There's not really much to it. What we focus on is the commercial, right? We focus on commercials if they're going long or if they're going short. Now, long means buy, short means sell. That's what it means. And we look at just the changes, right? So we want to look at if this is green or red or if it's green or red. Now, the figure has to be over 1,000. I like it over 1,000. Anything less than 1,000, like looking like this or like this, I don't really like to touch it because it doesn't really show much. Now, what we want to look at now is gold, because we see that gold, they're adding more position to the short side while taking out more position from the long side. If you add that together, 5 plus 3, that's literally 8,000 positions. I mean, not 8,000 directly like that, but if 3,000 has been taken off, and then you add 5,000 to it, so there's more positions going in from the short side. Now, the way we use this is we correlate that with the seasonality, and this is what the seasonality looks like. I mean, I've already zoomed it. I said I've recorded this before, I'm stating it again. Now, I can really put down here, we have that going short. We'll keep going, break that going short. No, short. Yeah. All right, go that going short. And then what we look at mainly is this, what date we are on. At the moment, we are on 24th, so 25th. And what we can see right here is not really going short at all. Now, for the guys that are new, what this is this blue is 5 years, 15 is 15, red is 15, and yellow is 47 years. That's the average price movement in those years listed. Now, the way we use this is wait for times that all three aligns like this and there are big moves. We don't go in when the market is one is saying down, one is saying up. We want them all to be facing the same direction, like so, or like so. We don't really trade where they're consolidating. We only trade where there's a clear pattern. And you want to make sure that this move, even though you have a clear pattern, you want to make sure that it's like over a week. You don't want a pattern that is just like, 3 days. That's not sufficient enough. You want something that's going to be clearly like a week plus or so. So that's what you want to mainly look into. Now, moving forward from that, what we're going to do is we can see that, what's it called? Like, there's no alignment right here. I can zoom in just to make it clear for you. So we're on the 24th right now, and we're expecting gold to go short, which is sell. But what we can see is it's mainly going to consolidate to probably around this time right here on the 7th of October to go in. So we're going to leave that be for now, okay? We won't touch that. We just leave that be for gold. And for that reason, we're just going to close up with gold and we're going to delete gold right there. Now, if you want to get this tool, right, you can always look at the website, which is business.denmark.co.uk/pricing. I recommend getting the professional tools membership because it gives you all 3 tools: the seasonality, the COT, and the probability tool, right? And if you want to learn how to use them, what you just need to do is once you're on the page, if you go to your seasonality page, for example, there is a short video you're going to see in a second that gives you an overview on how to utilize this. Make sure you watch that video. A lot of you might tend to get the membership and just skip. And this is just not an image, it's a video. If you click on play, it's going to start playing. You can put it in full screen so you can see exactly what it's about. Well, I'm just going to take that off. I'm going to try to show that. Now, the next one I want to look at is USD. Normally, USD doesn't come with big, massive positions like this. But what's happening is you can see them right now that they're adding massive position to the short side. You can see US dollar index 1,000.
So that's quite a lot. So what we can look at now is they're adding a lot of position to the short side, but they're also adding to the long side at the same time. I tend not to take trades when they're adding on both sides because I like it to just be focused on one side. But nevertheless, 10,000 was way bigger than 1,000. So let's look into the seasonality of USD and see if we have an alignment. So just waiting for that to fully load. Now, same principle applies as before, which is I'm just going to make that the position on the current date, which is the 24th, 25th, and see if that short really correlates. So this is where we are right now. So right here, you can see there's not really that much correlation going on. I mean, right at 26, you can see a little bit on the 38 and 15 years, and even the 5 years. Well, is this going to last a week? I really doubt it, but if you want to really take the risk, feel free Tuesday, there's that opportunity, that opening right there, but I personally wouldn't take it. I'll just wait it out and possibly go in somewhere around maybe here or something like that. Looks slightly bit more going down, right? Well, at the moment, you're just gonna say for example's sake, if this was literally aligned the way we wanted it, you can go in from the 26 on the USD sell. Now, a lot of you might be asking, okay, now I know that USD, for example, is a short or is a sell, you know, and let's just say, for example, say the 26 short. Now, keep in mind, this is an example, right? This isn't me saying this is what's happening because normally I wouldn't do this example, but because these are the only two assets I'm looking at. Now, for those guys that I knew, might be asking, okay, so what do I do? Now I know USD short, I trade Forex or, I invest in Forex. What is the next move? It needs another pair, right? This is where the probability comes in. And what you can now do is look for the USD assets and look for the USD CHF. Now, if you know USD is going short, right? It means that the other part is most likely going to go long. And what you can now do is go on the probability. What's it? Put them loading right. Just waiting for it to load up. Just taking its time. So this is what the probability looks like. It covers the entire year, basically. And what we're looking for is the date, right? Which is 26 that we looked at it for. So if we go to 26th of September, we want 3 days straight going in our favor, right? So in this case, we're looking for USD to go short. So we're expecting this side, the upside is long, the downside is short. Let me just go back so you can see properly. You can see buy and sell. Sell means short, don't forget. So all we do is we come to that 26 and we tend to look. And what we can see is 26 is actually looking like a 57% chance of going long. These are all percentages, by the way. They're not just numbers, they're percentages. So anything over 50 is what you want. Anything below 50, you don't want that because, it means you have a lesser chance of winning on that day. So from what we can see from the probability on USD CHF, we expect USD to go short, which means in this instance, we're expecting to see more on the downside, but we're not seeing it. So for that reason, we're just going to exit that. And then we can look at any other assets. And you need to go 3 days in your favor, basically. If you have 3 days in your favor, then you have a profitable trade that you can look into, and then you just have to sort out your technical aspect of things. So if you go across now, same principle applies on USD JPY. We're seeing it going long instead of short, so we close that. And then USD CAD the same. USD CAD, okay. So we can see USD CAD, for example, 26 is 50-50, but look at a day after that, we got 53 and then 60% in your favor, but then a day after 69, the opposite direction. As I said, I like 3 days in my favor. I do not count 50-50 as a day in my favor. So this trade won't be possible neither. So it's just to show you an example of what's possible in this. There might be another trade that you can look at. I mean, all you need to do is go to the membership, which is business.damonpire.co.uk/pricing. and select the professional membership and look for assets that literally are aligned with you. And those ones, you can now utilize those ones and trade your normal assets the way you normally do. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you. As I said, I've recorded it before. I'm just doing it again. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you in the next one. Trade safe and stay dangerous, guys. Take care.